Good morning. It's the real good girl 247. Today, this morning, I want to talk about Linda Ikeji Saga, about a long episode she wrote on for bloggers. Okay, what I see on this Linda Ikeji issue is that I don't see any fault from Linda Ikeji, okay? Because I think by now we should understand most Nigerian men and the way many of us have enabled them to like they're not really loyal or not really committed to anything most of them are doing, okay? I'm so surprised everybody's bashing Linda Ikeji because at times she's a woman, and she can't go into a lot of details as the way I'm looking at things, okay? Because maybe society pressure, many of you that is bashing her right now, you were among the people that were saying, oh, Linda Ikeji, go and get married, go and do this, go and do that. You know, Nigeria, when you get to a certain age and you are not married, everybody will just want to like eat you raw, talk to be before any little thing. People will say, go and get married, as if maybe getting married will validate her, or getting married is everything about the woman, okay? So I think it was all the pressure that she was getting from the society, especially the women. That is why she went to get married. She went to, like, she was desperate to hook up with somebody or be a baby mama, okay? I think if Linda Ikeji was so intelligent, she shouldn't have really buy into all this society pressure about listening to people like go and get married, go and do this, because it was nobody's business, Linda Ikeji. Because at the end, you have seen it now that it's nobody's business. It's just your business. You getting married or not, it's just business. It's your happiness, it's your sadness right now, okay? Nigeria women are bashing Linda Ikeji right now because she came out clean. She said a lot of things, things that really happened. The man dumped her is not really a nice thing. Like many Nigerian women that men have disappointed, many Nigerian women that girls that were doing very fine in their feet, working, successful, immediately they hook up with all these men. There is problems around because most Nigerian men don't like an independent woman. They don't want you to have anything. If you even have a car, I don't think a Nigerian man will want to marry you. That is how the insecurity is so big that it is very difficult for you to be successful and get married. The Nigerian mentality, not everyone, but I think 80% of the men. So majority really win the vote. Okay. I think Linda Ikeji was doing everything fine until this man just pop into his life and make everything upside down for her. So I don't see why people are blaming her, because it's not her fault anyway. It's not her fault. She was just doing everything fine. She has planned her life, everything. But it depends. Nigerian men are so unpredictable. Nigerian men of nowadays, Nigerian guys of nowadays, they are so unpredictable. So it is very difficult for a woman not to go through the situation Linda Ikeji have gone through now. So lack of commitment, lack of loyalty, lack of serious with something you are doing. And it is all these women that is even bashing Linda Ikeji, that is even enabling all these men to do rubbish, because they tear each other down, they bring each other down for the men to be happy, because they think by doing that all these men will like them. It is a lie. The moment you start tearing your fellow woman down, then it's a red card. It's a red card. I don't know why many of you will never be intelligent. All these women in Nigeria, I don't know why. It's long time all these men are making a lot of women baby mama after a strong agreement of getting married, or even getting married. At the end you will come out with surprises of a man that is cheating, a man that is not serious, a man that is not focused. At the end you come out to bash Linda Ikeji. What is Linda Ikeji's fault if she hooked up with a man and she made an agreement with a man and she fell pregnant, as she said? That falling pregnant, I think it was her own mistake. She shouldn't have bought into that. Whether her clock is going, her clock is not going. Like me, I think most of the problem in Nigeria are caused by the men and the women too that are getting pregnant for nothing, for a payment. All of us might have made that mistake, but I think we're in 2018 where we should understand a lot of things, that the broken society in Nigeria is the cost of a dysfunctional family of unfocused men, that men are not focused to be a family, to build a family with an African woman. That is why there are children everywhere, unkept. Nobody cares about them, okay? Because of all this behavior of our men. And apart from that, they are saying that the guy have a woman he wants to marry and all. For me, that is bullshit, man. Even that lady, I don't know how she's feeling right now. The man you are with just got somebody pregnant, of which he was cheating on you, and with a baby. He's not even taking responsibility of that baby, and you are still with that man. For me, it's a total rubbish, okay? Because tomorrow there is still possibility of this man repeating the same thing. I don't care, because Nigeria, we clap over everything, especially when the person has a little bit of money. We just push all the fault to the woman. It's her fault she did this, it's her fault she did that. But it's not really right. It's not really right. Even if you don't want to marry Linda Ikeji, normal, you go to court, fight for child support, to support that child. She have to put up with the pain of taking care of a child alone. I don't know if there is any financial agreement, but I don't think so anyway. But she should fight for child support, so that they will be paying the child every month to take good care of the child. That is where many problems comes up in Nigeria. A man will just have a baby and say, I don't want to take responsibility. Oh man, if you are not a kid, if you don't want to marry the woman, it's not by force that you have to marry. But ladies, you have to tie your womb. Don't stop having babies anyhow for all these men. They are not worth it. They are not worth your babies, okay? Then you fight for child support, so that we'll be taking care of the child. Because enough of this rubbish of I don't want to get married. Okay, you don't want to get married. Please, you try to put condom on yourself. Don't start having babies around and destroying the women, destroying the children, and you say you don't want to marry. Who really cares to marry you? Who really cares? That is bullshit. It's not nice. It's not nice. And you see women clapping, and she was preaching about celibacy, and at the end she was, so what? Don't you know African men? Don't you know 70% of them are not responsible? Huh? You can just be doing everything fine. Immediately you bring that Nigerian man into your life. Oh, he will destroy everything for you. So you don't blame her, because you people are the one that is breeding these types of men in Africa. In Nigeria, many women are enablers. They enable all these men to do rubbish. They're enabling them to do rubbish. Look at the other woman the other day, Yogbebo. You all were bashing her too. And because the man have a little bit of money. So a woman is in pain. You people were bashing her. He go marry the man. Is it a bad thing to marry? Did you know what the man said to him? Instead of you to put all these men in order to respect themselves, to stop lying to all these women and making them feel pains. All these stupid women that will just be writing rubbish in the social media, insulting all. You went to go and marry. Somebody is crying. She's going through pain. If she didn't marry tomorrow, it's you people that will say she didn't marry, she didn't do this, she's single, she's doing wrongs. Somebody married and you are still bashing her. The man is not responsible. Is it her fault? Is it her fault that the guy she married is not responsible? It's his own business. That should be the mother work to teach the children, the boys, how to be responsible, how to respect their women, how to respect promises, okay? And all the Nigerian women will be clapping for all these useless men because you want them to look at you as a wife material. Who marriage help? Who will help? All those unhealthy relationships that many of you are staying inside. All those shameless women. You start bashing all this. She will not do this time. You will be excusing the man for rubbish. You will be excusing the man for the pain he has caused to a lot of women. Having baby mamas everywhere and not really taking good and responsible of those kids. Tomorrow there are kids everywhere in the street and you people start to complain. You people start to complain. You don't know how many of all these men lies a lot. If they need to give diploma of lie to men, now Nigerian men, they will soon they give them diploma. The way you are destroying the life of all these women is very wrong. It's very wrong. It seems that the man is a toy or is a dundee, and she keep going back to go and meet the man. If the man don't want to be with Linda Ikeji, why can't he say I don't want to be with you and I don't think you are the type of woman I want to be with, and just be firm, be firm in his decision. Instead, he continued to sleep with her, and now he knew that he have a serious girlfriend. He have a woman he wants to marry, and all of you are bashing her. At the end, she have to put up with the responsibility of the baby. She have to put up with everything. She have to limit her jobs, everything. What is the man losing? What is he losing? Nothing. He's losing nothing. This man is not losing anything right now. It's Linda Ikeji that is still losing. She lose everything, emotionally, physically, financially. She's going to lose a lot. This man is losing nothing, and you people still bashing the lady. Bash her for what? That is not fair. It's not fair. She have to put up for the rest of her life with that baby. Then you come around and bash her, talk nonsense about her and all. It's not fair. It's not really fair, man. I think it's time you Nigerian women, you unite and defend each other. Stop tearing each other up. Stop tearing each other up. If it is a normal circumstances, I don't think the girl that is with that Linda Ikeji man will still be there. If it's true, she will not be there. She will just move her ass out of that man's life. But she will still be there and be bashing Linda Ikeji. And she know now. And she want born now. And she go born. Did you know what the liar you calling your boyfriend? Did you know what he told Linda Ikeji? Did you know? Please, women should stop buying into all this society pressure. Let them talk. Let them gossip. It's their own problem, not yours. You marry when you want to marry, not when the whole city wants you to marry. You are not a public human being. Your problem is your own problem, not a public one. If you marry, it's not their problem. If you don't marry, it's not their problem. All these women bashing her. Wanna go sit down. Wanna go sit down until all this nonsense, all this men wanna don't breathe with rubbish for Nigeria. Until that nonsense go reach una body, before una go know say no, you don't do things like that. They bash the woman, do this, he do that, he do that. All these stupid men wanna they bring up so and they feed them nonsense. They feed them. Oh, nonsense. When time reach, una go regret am. Una go regret am. Una go dey bash women for nothing. Instead of una to talk to the man, una go dey bash women. Wetin the man get to lose? Nothing. No dey lose nothing now. If na sperm Linda Ikeji want, she dey so intelligent, she go for go take one, just put born finish, to take go dey born for all this type of man. Man wey you need to see for road, tell am bye bye, or not get any business. Una go take am do husband, and the hen dem come dey spoil una career, dey spoil everything wey una don suffer work hard for, come dey bring your reputation down because e no get one to maintain. You understand me? Even telling the lady that you don't want to marry her because she's a public person, it already shows that he's a very insecure person. He's very insecure, and he don't have the personality to be with a strong and the independent woman. She for yourself is just bag a living, but she still continue, and the result is not good. I really feel for her, and I just hope she has the strength to continue with her life and move on and be happy, because this life nothing there. See, nothing there. Just live your life. Make them they bash you up and down. This baby mama way on the rain for all the Nigeria people mouth. Not be today it start now. For Nigeria, many women married, but they be like say they don't get husband. They marry themselves. All the men they galavalate up and down. They work anyhow. They carry the next neighbor, they carry everything when they like. And later, now we blame the women. They never be a rich. The miserable marriage where our mama, our forefather give them. Now want make another person still start this time again. It go hard though. It go hard. All this type of men when they bring up for this our Nigeria, so we go get a CB. Go get a CB because nobody want chop pain. Nobody want feel bad anymore. Everybody want to be happy. Marriage have to be mutual respect between both. Say the man wants you, you want the man. Not enter come dey born for person anyhow because of say you want baby. You feel want baby, that man no want. Not be by force. Okay? Because these things still they destroy our men life. Man when be say he want to make it come out, it go come be, he go come take put pikin for them. Not be so. If man want pikin, born for her. If man don't want pikin, find the one way want pikin and born for her. You know, if you tell me say as this world big rich, now that shola waiting for that Nigeria, now you can't want pikin. Because of at times material things when we see they look. Oh, for man when he wants pikin, not be the one when he don't want pikin. I beg. It too pain the day too much. Pain the day when you go lose the pikin, you go feel bad because Nigerian women really loves to get married. Okay? They like marriage, they respect marriage a lot. So have your baby for a man that is really wanting the baby, not because you want a baby, you want to have a baby for a man. It's not right. It's very, very wrong. Okay? Your clock is not a big deal. People can have baby 50 years, 52 years. I know a woman that is pregnant with twins. It's not a big deal. All this clock people are saying, it's like, doesn't make sense. Okay? Don't because of your clock and have baby for somebody that is not ready to be a father. It is destroying the man's life too. Okay? We should try and look at everything from the other angle of life. That if you were to be in a Linda Ikeji's shoe, how are you going to take the situation? But try to look at things. Think out of the box, man. It doesn't have to be collective bashing. You have to bash people because everybody is bashing them. You have to look at things from the other angle. Okay? Thank you, everybody. I've got to my work. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Bye. Next time. Bye.